Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this has been a Truder. Welcome to Snakeybus, which is perhaps a perfect representation of that old game design adage I have said many times in the past, which is sometimes complexity is not good for a game. Sometimes the best thing you can do is figure out precisely what you want your game to be and make it be precisely that. And so we come to Snakeybus, where someone sat down and said, hey, Snake was a good game, wasn't it? Yes, Snake was a good game. How about we do that, except you're actually driving the snake down on the ground in like a bus. We could call it Snakeybus. And so it flipping was. And just so you know how good this game is ahead of time, this is one of those games I sat down to play for, 5 minutes to make sure it worked correctly. And then about 2 hours happened. Yeah, it's kinda good. It's also catastrophically simple. So, all you need to do, being a bus, is go to bus stops. Pick people up, take them to their destination. Absolutely flippin' lovely. That is flagged in white, or alternatively, once your bus is full enough, the arrow will start telling you precisely where to go. So take these people to the soccer field. That's the bus bit of Snakeybus. However, there's a second bit, of course, the snaky bit. Now, just in case you're a hermit, or perhaps more terrifyingly, you're sufficiently young you don't know what Snake is, this was a game on mobile phone back in the days before mobile phones had internet. And thus, the games on mobile phone were a lot more important because they couldn't do so much. So as a result of that, every time you do something, just as in Snake, your bus gets longer. Very quickly, in fact. So already my bus is actually, 52 buses long when it started as 2. So very soon, we'll start seeing ourselves. And what we need to do is make sure we don't hit ourselves. You actually can hit yourself in this game. The thing you absolutely need to do, in fact, is not stop. You cannot stop. That's the only rule. So we're just going to go around and start picking up some more people. And here we go. There's my rear over there. Now, right now, it's not too difficult to avoid myself, though this level is not large. There's kind of the school at one end, then there's the park down over here at the other. But this is not a large area at all. And the bus starts growing very aggressively, very quickly. So, you want to make sure that, you're staying out of your way. You're using bits of the town you haven't used before. So, this bus is already almost full up. You can actually drop off when you're not actually full. That just means you're growing faster while not getting as many points, which is not optimal. So, pretty soon, there you go. I think you just saw some extra bits popping out the back of my bus there. So, my bus is getting progressively longer, and also the capacity is rising, meaning you want to do more driving around before you actually go to your destination. So grab all of this, grab all of this. The bus is now full. So I want to make my way to where I want to go. Now, this would all be a problem aside from one very useful thing, which is you've got a little tiny boost, which lets you hop over the top of yourself in order to actually get past yourself if that's what you need to do. So, for the most part, there's enough space on the roads for 2 of you to be side by side, just about. So, when you're going through an empty street, stay in the middle so there's room for you going forward. Although, this is perhaps a bit of a risk. Oh, blimey. Okay, straight over the top with enough momentum, you can just barrel over yourself. And now we're going into the school district, which is a lot flipping quieter. Good. So this road over here looks nice and peaceful, and now the bus is full with 250 people. But my destination is the other side of town. So now I need to work my way over to that. You can slow down or speed up a little bit. Where am I going? I'm going over to, that might be the park. There's only a small number of drop-offs per map. And yeah, you can see here, the map is not huge at all. So we're going to go this way, go over here, drop you off, and yeah, this road is now clear. So now we're just going to go around here, and we're going to start doing our business. We got ourselves... do I have room? I think I've got room to follow this guy around, assuming I don't ram into him. Don't worry, you can't fall over or anything. This is getting a bit tight, by the way, and I'm going to do an incomplete... No, hang on. I actually missed the school there. So that's fine. I'm going to do one loop around here, then I'm going to try and get back on myself, which is... not a good idea at all. Okay, I'm going to do a wider jump back on myself, and I'm going to do that with... Oh, blimey. Okay, sometimes you jump... Keep moving. Keep flipping moving. Okay, go around here. Go around here. And now, school. Alright, now I'm going to cut down here. And now there's a mess over there. And yeah, you do actually have a little free ramp. So that's free jumps right there. This is a good open spot right here. Ultimately, I need to get to the park. So... I think I should be able to, cut back on myself one time here, then under myself, then over myself, and then, oh dear, this is going to be a jump. Okay, now I'm going back round to the school. But I'm picking up people, so that's fine. And then I should just be able to just squeeze in. Bloody hell. Okay, I've got enough jump that I should be able to make it around here, through here, and up, over the top. Okay, so I've made it in. Okay, I had just enough momentum there, and I've cleared out to this area. Because I've been doing a lot of circling around the school, which means the park is now cleared out. So this area is quiet for the time being. So now I'm going to try and loop back round into the park bit again, because for the most part, that should be manageable. And when I say manageable, there's... Oh, I'm going into Crazy Town. Jump of faith here. Okay, go over the top, and... Oh, bloody hell, where am I right now? Okay, this is fine. You can actually drive over yourself. That's deemed to be mostly okay. And occasionally, the physics will just fling you into space if you do. Jump over the top of here. Let's try and find some clean air. By now, the school district should be a bit on the quieter side. So you're taking off. Okay, so now we're looping round towards... yeah, this is round the back of the school. If I go here... and then I take a right, that should be not too bad. This area should be okay. So if I can just grab that, there we go. You can double dip, then take a right here, and that's the soccer field. Okay, take a slow turn, and then go in this direction. Because I believe this area is jump. Oh, this area was not good. I think if I stick on this side, we should be... Oh, bloody hell, boost, boost, boost. Up onto the roof, and then... oh, I'm stuck, boost, and that's it. That was me stuck right there. Okay, so I got up to length of 365 buses. That's fine for a first attempt. But, I love this, by the way, the fly cam. So you can then zoom out and see yourself. And if you want to... Hang on, was that a person who was just flung? I think there might have just been a flung person there. Yes, you can zoom out and just kind of, you know, check where you are. So that was me. All of that was me. So, in case you hadn't got it yet, I'm a bus playing Snake. And very importantly, as you play, you unlock new vehicles. So that was just a basic bus, or you could have a school bus, or you could have a party bus, this one's pretty fancy, or cluster truck, if you want to play as cluster truck, or Chinese parade float dragon thingy, or double decker, which strikes me as putting you at a bit of a, you know, disadvantage, because it's really, really tall, so logically would, like, get in the way more or something, but whatever. Though, I do like, by the way, you can actually mass spam them. So in other words, if you actually hit this a couple of times quickly, they'll just all be flung out. So if you just actually do mass clicking, you can just basically fling a giant pile of vehicles. It just kind of, yeah, to my mind, nicely does actually summarize the level of chaos this game represents. Hang on, go into proper Mario Party clicking mode here. See how fast we can get this done. And there we go. That's a good amount of chaos. And the clicking happened to stop on Party Bus, so who am I to deny fate? Party Bus is great. Anyway, that was Suburb, which is probably the easiest level just to get to grips with things, because it's very flat, it's very low, it's easy to just jump over the top of things. There are some more interesting levels floating around. In particular, yeah, Paris. Paris might just be my favourite, so let's take the Party Bus there. And then let's immediately put the party bus into the water, because, no, I said into the water. Party bus, get in the water. Because, there we go, that's instant death. Because the fly cam is a very useful way to actually just very quickly show off the level. Because, you know, it's kind of difficult to explain while I'm trying to do this, and it's actually very, very useful indeed to be able to see the level from above. Because these levels are not big. So, water kills you instantly, which means the great big river that's going through the middle of Paris is the major obstacle. You've got the Louvre over there, and you've got Eiffel Tower at the top of the map over here. So those are the two big drop-off points together with the metro station, which is the great big glass building right there. So for the most part, you've got two roughly equivalent sized areas each side of the river. But the choke points, of course, are the bridges. You've got to make sure there's a bridge open if you need to cross the river. Now, there's nothing to say with enough speed, momentum, and boost and jump and whatever, you couldn't actually make it over the river without a bridge, but good luck with that. It's not flipping easy. So, let's begin again properly here. So, on this occasion, yeah, we are the station side. And because the bus is small right now, we can just drop you off immediately. I do like the party bus. The party bus is great. So, now we're just going to go around here, pick up some people, and apparently we're supposed to be going, yeah, towards the Louvre over there. So, we're just going to go around there, grab all of this. Bus is close enough to full up. And where are we going next, by the way? The Eiffel Tower. Fine. So I'm going to loop round back on myself here. Watch out for traffic. When I say watch out, don't bother watching out. You can just run straight through it. It kind of doesn't even seem to cause any physics problems whatsoever. So, grab all these people. They will just fly into your bus, by the way. It doesn't matter if you're around them or whatever. So yeah, now we can speed things up a little bit and head straight to the Eiffel Tower by the very North Bridge. So, head over here, drop you guys off, and yeah, now, for the time being, we can do a nice, sensible, easy loop. Because, yeah, now we're going to the Louvre, so just get around here, get around here. By the time we get there, we should hopefully, actually, that's not enough people, 142 in the end, not bad. And now, we're going to the subway station. So that's all absolutely fine. We probably want to do a bit of a loop round this sort of an area. So just head around here, get into the back streets because the bus isn't full enough yet. Grab all of this, then we can start doubling back on myself. So if I go left and then left again, we should be back at the station with a pretty much full bus right there. So, hang on, where's the actual drop-off point, by the way? There it is, it's this side, it's the near side. So, take care of that and... Okay, small problem now. There is, you know, me. But that's fine. I can just jump over myself. And now I'm supposed to be going to the Eiffel Tower. Well, that's no good at all. Right, so, do a bit of a loop round here. Now we can head into just the generic housing in this part of Paris. And we should hit 200 by the time I get there. Feel free to, yeah, just go and grab this. Then head for the Northern Bridge. Now, you can speed up and slow down, but bear in mind, if you speed up, you all speed up, and if you slow down, you all slow down. So you can't get nearer or further from yourself. So, like, if I slow down, everybody slows down. It doesn't actually help me in the slightest. Okay, now I'm supposed to be going to the subway. So, a bit of a left here into the subway side estate should get me at least some people. But I might need to, depending on the state of the bus... Bus is looking good. I suspect I've got time to nip over here. Now, I very carefully stayed on one side of the bridge there because I want to leave myself space to go back over that same bridge in a moment. So now, take a right there, good old party bus. And now if I actually go left and left again, oh, hang on. Or I could just jump over myself. There we go. So now we're going to Eiffel Tower, which is not ideal. I'm going to double back on myself down through here. This is maybe a bit of a mistake there. Okay, I'm going to go for the middle bridge, which I try not to use because that's like my reserve bridge for emergencies. So now I'm here, but there's space for me to... Oh, that was a gamble. I wasn't actually sure whether there was space for me there or not. Okay, so round here. And now, yeah, there's actually one more bridge. There is the final bridge before you get to the North Bridge. So before we actually go to the Eiffel Tower, let's grab you, and then you, and then ideally one more. You know what, that's close enough to fall. That's fine. Straight through here. Now, the Louvre. But unfortunately, yeah, now there's people everywhere. Do I have room to get through here? Yes, I do. So now the party bus is doubling back on itself and just about picked up them. Don't really want to hit the Louvre just yet. So what I'm going to do instead is, yeah, try and actually head over here and do one pass. That was me when I was going through there. Luckily, there was a jump here, so I can utilize that now. It's not a bad idea if you're full up just to actually put in a little bit of a jump for your own benefit down the line, because it will recharge naturally over time. Now, where's their space? Is there space? There's just space here. Bloody hell. Okay, so now we're full up, and oh, this is tight. This is really tight, and now I've missed the Louvre. Okay. The problem here is I'm out of jump, and I need to. Oh, okay. The bus is no. Come on. Just boost. Keep moving. No. I just kind of made a mistake there. There were too many lines close by to the Louvre. And as a result of that, everybody is now on fire. and dead. It's very, very sad indeed. Still, zoom out. Let's enjoy some beautiful, beautiful chaos. So, yeah, the problem we had over there was, yeah, it was that jam over by the Louvre. What I should have done is... Oh, there's... Okay. That was interesting. I should have, yeah, actually... gone for the Louvre and just accepted it. Or gone into the Louvre. The gates are a bit tight, but you can actually go inside through here or here. But it's really, really bloody tight. Now, just in case you're an old-handed Crazy Taxi, you might be more interested in Time Race, which is, well, it's basically Crazy Taxi. So, this is basically Crazy Snakeybus Taxi, yes. So, taking my dragon out into Paris on this occasion, and yeah, in Time Race, obviously, you've got a certain finite amount of time to get to your given destination, so you kind of need to learn the map a bit first. That gives you a bit more time, meaning, yeah, you need to be faster. So, Eiffel Tower, nothing too bad here, just head straight down here, and yeah, you'll be holding down accelerator a lot more in this mode. Already full up there, round here, and there we go. If you're nice and fast, you can build up a lovely bit of spare time, lovely and quickly. I assume the more people you bring, the more time you get. I haven't actually tested that, but I assume that's true. So, round over here, there we go. Back to the Eiffel Tower. So, 152 people required to technically be full up. So, rather than going there directly, I'm going to loop round slightly just to grab... I was hoping for an extra person there. Well, there's another one there. That's full up. So now speed over to Eiffel Tower. Ah, there was already another spare one there already. So we're up to 60 remaining already. So now straight through here. Little boost to get me over the top. And now, okay, take a hard thing here. Just do once round the block to fill up my dragon. I probably could have done one less. Yeah, I could have done one less, actually. Okay, now speed up through here. Slow it down. How's the bridge looking right now? And yeah, you can see there's some little free jumps right there to the subway. Okay, so let's actually just do one loop round over here. Should be able to go back on myself without too much trouble. That's close enough to fall. Okay, now round here, Eiffel Tower. So now I'm going to take the middle bridge right here into... Oh, this is... Okay, just about okay there. Now I'm going to go back over in this direction. Go back towards the tower over here. Grab this. That is... It's not perfect, but it'll do. That was up to... Oh, careful of the water. Be very careful on the bridges. You might want to slow down for the bridges slightly. Okay, I'm going to go in this direction. I'm going to go the long way round to the Louvre. And be careful not to slam into yourself. You'll screw... Oh, I'm really in the corner right now. This is not good. Okay, I've lost myself. I got a bit lucky there. I was not in a good position. Right, I'm going this way to the Louvre so I can get some more people. So we're up to 90 seconds remaining at this point. So at this early stage of the game, you need to bank as much time as you can. So now, yeah, start going over all of this. Maybe double back on myself right now, just for safety. Grab myself some of this business. That was not a sensible move. Jump over the top, and yeah, there's space there. There's space there. Now I can take the back route into... I'm going to actually go over the top here to get on the inside track. Go over here. Go over here. We're close enough if there's another one here. Yeah, that's 286. So 84, and then that gets me up to 144. So we're still gaining time for now. But now we need to start going on more and more complicated routes in order to actually fill up the bus. So double back on myself here. Should be enough space, and hopefully I've been driving carefully here. I'm going to try and actually nip into here for these two freebies, and that gets me up to... I'm barely even half capacity. Okay, I'm going to try and do one more loop round first if I can. Grab you. Okay, I'm over 300. That'll do. Okay, so 170. We're still gaining, and then... Okay, there was no space there. Okay, that could have gone much worse. Hop over the top of you, and now I'm going to the subway. Okay, by now, this area should be quiet. In fact, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to nip down over here. Grab that. There's only one down there. It's barely even worth going down there. I've got a little break, right? Oh, okay, dear oh dear. Okay, you see, I'm starting to lose time now. I'm starting to lose time. This is definitely the more difficult mode, but it does mean, yeah, you arguably lose earlier than you would do otherwise. So I kind of prefer the other mode, I think, but kind of depends. You know, your mileage may vary. Round over here to the bridge. Now, subway. I've still got 100 people I need to pick up, ideally. Take a right here. And I'm kind of moving away from the subway right now, which isn't good. Jump over the top, actually. Okay, I've got space here. And now I should be able to go there directly. And by the time I get there, hopefully... Oh, this is not good. Oh, I hope there's space on the middle bridge. Is there space on the middle bridge? Just okay. And I can go over the top to the subway because it's glass. Okay, next up, Louvre. Should have probably gone Eiffel Tower way. Is there space? No, but momentum just about saved my life there. And there's the arse end of me. Okay, go. Jump over the top. There. Grab that. Go the way of the Eiffel Tower if we can. That's looking pretty quiet. I think if I stay in the inside, we should be fine. 153 seconds. We're gaining time for now. Actually, we're kind of stabilising this exact moment in time. Need to get up to 500 if I can. Loop around here. This is quiet for now because I was jumping over myself, which is good. Round 2 here, and don't... I missed one there. Bit of a shame. You know what? I'm going to... Oh, I just ruined a ramp. That's a free ramp. I shouldn't have lost that. Okay. So I'm just going to grab all of these right here, because these are freebies, and then maybe I want to go into the... Oh, hang on, there's problems there. Can I make this jump? And no, oh, blimey. Okay, now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. Boost over the top. Okay, now I need to, get over here, and Louvre drop off. 172. We are still gaining time, but I might be running into trouble with myself here. These back streets look quiet for the time being, and boost my way up here just to get myself out of trouble. Okay, head to the waterfront. That's quiet. Oh, if I'd done that at speed, I would have actually made it in. Okay, get on over here. I'm supposed to be going to the Eiffel Tower, but I'm nowhere near capacity right now, so I'm going to take a left here. Okay, this looks pretty quiet. That bridge is very manageable. Okay, there is space on the right-hand side of that bridge right now. And, okay, come on, momentum, don't let me down. Okay, now I'm in the middle of 2 buses. That's bad. Okay, boost to get out of that one. I need to make my way over to boost, and then keep going, and then, okay. Yeah, the free thing where you just actually speed up to, oh, bloody hell, then chaos. That was me just messing up at one point. Okay, now head through the metro station. I was about to say that's a shortcut, but no, it's not. Okay, boost over the top here. I need to go this direction too. Come on. Oh, no. Ooh. Okay, I need to just squeeze through just enough space. Just enough space. Come on. There we go. We're close enough to full up. 170. I'm holding at 170. Next up, subway. I believe the next right should be to the quiet side. Yeah, I haven't been here for a while. Good. Stay on the edge as far as possible. Then we go into the madness over here. Grab this and then get straight back out again because this area is a flipping mess. That gets me to the inside. Now, we said there was space on the bridge. I left myself space on the bridge earlier. You see, there we go. And by now, this area over here should be quieter, but I kind of accidentally dropped off those passengers. Okay, so 170. Next up, Louvre. I believe if I stay on the right, I should have just enough space to take the bridge here, right? And the answer is, no. Uh-oh. That's out of bounds. The only way I could save myself from falling in the water was by boosting. That gets me out of bounds. So actually, on that occasion, it wasn't the time that killed me. Still, length of 500. There's just a man who's flying into space. Okay. Is he going to keep going up forever? No, he's going to go back down there. Yes, sometimes the physics is a bit bananas. So, okay, just zoom out and appreciate that. Okay, so that mess I made at the Louvre is still there. Good, good. One thing I do really like, by the way, is the levels do actually feel distinct from each other. They're not just like, you know, different assets or different buildings, but very, very similar. The museum, for example, has a really interesting twist to it. Because the nice thing about the museum is there's a single drop-off point. Alright, just one. And it's kind of a figure of 8. So right now, we're at one of the actual 8s here. So we loop around here, get a full bus, bring them to the center. The other half of the figure of 8, go around here, grab all of these, drop them off. Nice and simple at the beginning. But of course, very quickly, because this area is not that large, yeah, it's going to be filled up by you. So as a result of that, yeah, you may notice all these walkways above you. You need to start using them. So all we need to do is, yeah, for the time being, we're just about okay, but that's not gonna last too much longer. So grabby grab, grabby grab, grabby grab, grabby grab. One more, because you can absolutely totally double dip on the same two. That's full up here, but now it's time for us to start thinking about alternative ways and means. I need to get myself out of the way to clear out some space and also to fill up the bus. So now I'm just going to go up here, grab myself a couple of people. I think if you actually get enough speed up, you can land. Actually, I've shot a bit there, but that's fine. Yeah, there's some more things you can land on over there if you get your angle right. And now I'm full up, and more importantly, I'm out of the way. So now I can do myself another bit of a loop, and yeah, I can do this loop without worrying about running into myself, which is not so bad. Though I may want to avoid the drop-off for now at least. Grab you, go up here. What's this one? That's nothing too dramatic. Take a left here and go around the external loop. So that's good enough for now. Be careful when you go up on the red side, by the way, because there's a big hole in blue. So you want to make sure you don't accidentally hit that. That's a killer, because that's like the river in Paris. That's instant death, so be very careful. Generally, go up in blue, not red. So drop you off right now. And now, because we've done all of that, this is a free loop I can do. And in theory, there's nothing to stop me doing a double loop on myself. So just go around here, go around here. Hang on, is there actually a hole in... There's a hole in red as well, actually, but it's less aggressive. And oh, blimey. Okay, so now I need to get outside myself, and then I need to... come on, bus, behave. Okay, so now I just need to get moving. There we go. So now I just need to be on the outside so I can escape from the loop of death I just created for myself, sort of by accident, and then get through here. But the advantage of the loop of death is... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be on the inside first. So my second take can be on the outside. So I'm going to stick to the inside right here. Okay, then I'm going to boost over myself. There we go. That's how you do. And now I've got 2 loops for the price of 1 without overextending too far. So that's 237 out of 300, which is good enough. I just do a jump there, so that's fine. Round over here. But unfortunately, I'm now expanding into myself, which is less good, actually. Can just squeeze through there, and that does count as a drop-off, unfortunately. Okay, what I'm going to try and... Oh, I'm going to get completely... No, just... Yeah, the museum's not easy, but I like the fact that, you know, it's very different conceptually to the other levels, with the single drop-off point and the small loop and the verticality. If you fancy a challenge, by the way, the ring is basically hell, as is Intersect, because these are basically roads over a chasm. The entire level is over a massive chasm. So, yes, this is basically hell. So here we go. Pick up some people. Pick up some more people. And yeah, if I fall off, well, I might hit another road, but I might also die. Luckily, the game's pretty generous with drop-off points. Every single branch has its own drop-off point. So I'm playing time attack here because I hate myself and want to die, and obviously felt that Sekiro wasn't difficult enough. Yeah, this is basically hell right here. It's not too difficult right now, but because of the nature of the loop, it's very hard to, you know, loop around and avoid the drop-off point. Meaning the bus is growing very, very quickly indeed, when I'm not actually getting enough points to justify it. So you need to change tracks. And these tracks are... Oh, there's... Okay, you can also just go over the central and then you fall to your death. Yes, that's a thing that happens a lot, by the way. So you can go over the central ball. It's got, like, gravity and traction, but you need to make sure you know where you're going. Gotcha. Yes, the ring is basically hell, and trying to actually change anything in the ring is, oh, bloody hell, a nightmare. So I just dropped off basically no one right there. And yeah, it looks like the outer track pretty much is, oh, bloody hell, this is insane. The outer track is pretty much, yeah, the loop inwards over the actual globe track. So stay on the... No, I've just actually gone over the loop inwards track. Okay, it looks like there's another one right there, and... yeah, you see? This level's a nightmare, alright? You better be a flippin' expert to do this level. Okay, let's time race on suburbs. So, good dramatic mode on my favourite map here. Okay, here we flipping go in the party bus. So, soccer field, nice, easy start here. Grab all of these, 100, boom. Next, school, grab, and full up, boom. Next, park. This is probably overkill going in this direction. So yeah, I should probably go pretty much direct, not the long way round. Yeah, we're going to be full up there. Park. Back to school. That means here, and then take a right to avoid myself. And yeah, if I just take a left round here, I should be full up by the time. In fact, you know, I don't even need to go the longer way round there. Grab you. Okay, soccer field. This loop round here, this is a good loop to start me off here. 54, 74. Yeah, it's pretty much like 20 or so ago. Then round here, turn, soccer field, school. That one's a bit more tricky. Right, go around to here. Then I was kind of hoping to catch that one, but screw it. Go around here. I'm now doubling back on myself. That is a small, modest school drop, but it's going to have to do. I now need to get somewhere I haven't been before. That was a not good jump, actually. Need to get on the outside of you. Okay, soccer field, but I need more people. So I'm going to loop round to park, because I haven't been to park for a while. That is going to get me pretty much filled up there. Now I can go back into town, go directly under myself, take this, go here. Cut under myself, grab. This is going to be a really small school drop, but it'll do. Yeah, this is a really modest school drop, to be honest. Take the left here, because then get myself this area I haven't really been to. Park, understandable, I haven't been there for a while. Right, drag around here. Grab you. Now, stick on... Oh, this is tight. We can just about pull it off. And when I say that... Only, oh no, hang on. Sorry, I haven't actually got the park there. Okay, now, retrace my steps, and then, no, take this over here. Go into the school. Hop over the top of you, and then, physics. Okay, go over here. Try not to play football, if at all possible. Now, go around here. Should be able to grab myself at least something in this part of the world. 24 seconds remaining. This is fine. Next, park. Okay, I need to go not the route that's the most obvious one on the left, because if I do, I'm going to die. So you did a jump there. That works for me. Grab you. There's only one bus along here, which is not so bad. Okay, come on. That was me going back on myself. Right, so now I'm going back and no! That's the edge of the map, John. For goodness sake, John, there was an empty street. An empty street right there. Could have just used the empty streets. And on top of that, there's a few other levels dotted around as well. There's Dawn, where, you know, you are a tiny toy bus. And yeah, there's a bunch of, like, little slides to get up and about. So that's a very vertical level. Seattle is very similar to the other urban levels. It's a bit more in terms of, like, flyovers and whatnot. Plus, it's raining all the time, which is very unfair to Seattle. I'm sure it is not raining at some point or another. Together with... what else have we not seen, by the way? Insects is very similar to Ring. You've got yourself Endless, which is like a little kind of free practice mode. No one actually there. There's one where gravity just goes on holiday. So you're basically like inside the Citadel from Mass Effect. That one's kind of cool. And Cave, where gravity's a bit funny, so you've got infinite boost. Not so keen on that one. The wobbly physics and infinite boost don't really play together that well. But I'd say, ladies and gentlemen, I think you get the point. Because this game is hugely simple. It's not complicated at all. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. I don't mean it as an insult. Too many games are overcomplicated. Too many unnecessary systems piled on systems. It is good when a game just decides it wants to be one thing. In this case, a slightly chaotic, twitchy, down on the ground Twitch thing, where you're playing as a bus and also a little bit of Crazy Taxi mixed in. And it just does that. It's fun. It's not going to change the world. It's not complicated. It's not high art. But I've sat down and played it for like 3 or 4 hours today, and I wasn't expecting or planning to. It's compelling, it's well put together, and it's also very, very cheap indeed. So, well worth a look-see, I'd say. It's a fun little time waster. It's not going to change the world, but not every game needs to change the world. Not every game needs to be a sprawling narrative epic that teaches us about the nature of our own humanity. Some games can just be stupid little time wasters. That's fine. That's good. I flipping welcome it. So, yeah, Snakeybus. Not complicated, but bloody good all the same. And long may that design ethos continue. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been many a true nerd, and this has been Snakeybus. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I've created a small problem in my road system, which is, it's literally impossible for anyone to ever go back into town. And this building shall be where we produce our zebras. And this much taller building next door is naturally where we produce the giraffes. Does anyone remember how the road system went? I think it was something like this.